Good evening, all. I welcome you to our 74th meeting of ME4U Master Speakers Club. My name is Master Speaker Palak and I am playing the role of Sergeant at Arms for today's meeting. Let me introduce some ground rules of the meeting. Rule number 1, kindly keep yourself mute when you are not speaking. Rule number 2, keep your camera on that shows attentiveness in the meeting. Rule number 3, avoid speaking anything such as politics and religion. Now, let me introduce our president of the club. Our president of club he is founder president of ME4U Master Speakers Club, and he teach me to speak fluent English. And he is also YouTuber. He is Master Speaker Mutraj sir. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much, Master Speaker Palak. Awaken the giant within you. This book is written by a very famous writer, philosopher, author, and entrepreneur, Mr. Tony Robbins. Dear friends, awaken the giant within you. Here in this book, Tony Robbins speaks about the 5 main values of a human life. And I would like to share the screen with you to make you or simply understand what actually it is. I hope you are able to see the screen. The first ever value that he speaks on, that is emotional giant. So the change of everyone's life is something really essential. We need to change a couple of things in life. The first one, he says that emotional. So awareness of present emotion patterns is something really very important. How do you control your emotions? How do you control your emotions according to the different situations in life? The second one is physical. So how important is this keeping ourselves physically fit, especially post-COVID or during this time? If we ourselves are not fit, how can you manage all of the things? They say, someone asked in one of the programs, whom do you love the most? And the wise man answers over there, I love the most myself and care the most myself. The reason he says, if I am able to survive, if I'm able to take care of myself, definitely I can take care of my entire family too. If I myself not there, how can I take care of my family? The next one is the relationship. How do you keep your relationship tight and bonded? That is also very important. Next, the fourth one is something really very important, financial aspects of your life. Financial aspects of your life, especially for an entrepreneur, if something goes wrong haywire in the finance, and there are many things change in his personal and professional life also. How do you control your finances? It's something really very important. It may be, now most of you are here under 18, making or maintaining finance. It may be about having 1,000 rupees with you. How do you spend that entire 1,000 rupees? Keep an account of that. And how can you save? How much can you save money in that? Also, you need to maintain. So when you are able to maintain your accounts, the accounts will maintain you. Respect money, money will respect you. Save money, money will save you in times. The next one is time. You need to use your time wisely. You need to use your time wisely. Time management is something really very important in your life. Now, how do you use your time? If you don't use your time wisely, the time will use you the way it wants. Dear friends, these are only basic 5 things in the book, and that too in the first chapter, what Tony Robbins has said. The book is really very vast. Definitely, you all have to read the book. If you are not able to read the book, at least go through YouTube and just check the summary of this book, The Giant Within You. With this, I would like to invite the director of this show. ME4U Master Speakers Club meeting there is someone called director of this show, whom we call as Master of Ceremony. This Master of Ceremony was introduced by one of our friends who was master speaker earlier in this club. And this master of ceremony is about 100 kilometers far from us, and she stays in Gadag. She's a school-going student, and she has been the secretary also of Me4U Master Speakers Club. Without further ado, I request you to help me in welcoming today's master of ceremony, Master Speaker Sanvi Habib.
Thank you, President Master Speaker Muturaj, for your generous introduction. Good evening, Master Speakers and guests. I am Master Speaker Sanvi, today playing the role of Master of Ceremony for today's meeting. I welcome you all to the 74th meeting of Me4U Master Speakers Club. As already the President has spoke a lot about the theme, so let us directly go to the first segment of the meeting, that is prepared speech. So today's first speaker is someone, today's speaking master is someone who have joined the ME4U club recently.
Can you give me, I'm the meeting evaluator.
Yes, sir.
I'm the meeting evaluator, you have to give me, I introduce my team.
Yes, sir. Over to you, meeting evaluator, Master Speaker Muturaj.
Thank you very much, Master of Ceremony. Well, dear team, feedback is something really very important for our life. Without feedback, we cannot grow. You need someone to tell you how you are performing, what you are doing, and what you need to improve in your life. But there's a way, wonderful way, how you can convey the message. The way you can tell someone to improve themselves can also put you in some misunderstanding. And this way, if you are able to tell it in a different way, in a sandwich method, so that also can help the person to progress in life extensively, improve himself, come and perform again better and better. And today here I stand as the meeting evaluator. I cannot do all this alone myself. I have a team which is going to help me to control the entire meeting and to give the feedback. And to do this, I have the first person who is going to come as the timing master in this meeting. She is from Andhra Pradesh, and she is the member of our club for more than 6 months. She has been very active member of the club, has been progressing day by day, step by step, according to her level. So help me in welcoming today's time master, who is a multitasker in the today's meeting, Master Speaker Kirtana.
Hello, Master Speakers and guests. I'm Master Speaker Kirtana, playing the role of Time Master. As a role of timer, I have to keep track on the time taken by the speakers. For prepared speaker, we'll have 5 to 7 minutes. At 5 minutes, I'm going to show the green card. At 6 minutes, I'm going to show the yellow card. At 7 minutes, red card. For table topic speakers, we'll have 1 to 2 minutes. At 1 minute, I'm going to show the green card. At 1 minute, 30 seconds, yellow card. At 2 minutes, red card. For puzzle master, GK master, and jokes master, we'll have 1 to 2 minutes. For 1 minute, I'm going to show the green card. At 1 minute, 30 seconds, yellow card. At 2 minutes, red card. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, timing master. That was indeed a detailed, elaborate explanation of the role. Time is more important than money. If you have money, you can't earn time. If you have time, you can earn money. So use your time wisely. Well, we have another one role player who is going to count the filler words of we spoken in the meeting. And help me in welcoming today's filler counter, Master Speaker Raghavendra White.
Thank you, meeting evaluator Mukturaj sir. Hi friends, good afternoon fellow masters, master speakers and guests. I am Master Speaker Raghavendra White. Today's meeting, I playing the role of filler master role. I listen carefully all speakers and count the filler words like a, am, repeat, you know, but, etc. So you are all use zero filler words. When meeting evaluator call me, I will give my report. Thank you. Over to you, meeting evaluator Muturaj sir.
Thank you very much, Master Speaker Raghavendra White, for elaborate explanation of the one of the most important roles, that is filler counter. Well, now we have to take the well control on our language used in the meeting. Since it is single lingual club, we all have to speak sophisticated, polite English language. And to observe that and to give us feedback, we have someone called Grammar Master. This Grammar Master is all the way from Odisha, and he is here today with us as a master speaker. He is a student of ME4U spoken English class as well, Hunger to Learn, and today he is with us, Master Speaker Sairaj Mohante.
Thank you, Master Speaker Mudraj sir, for your enthusiastic introduction to me. Hello, good evening, fellow Master Speakers and guests. My name is Cyrus, Master Speaker Cyrus. I am playing the role of Grammar Master. It is my responsibility to listen all the Master Speakers and note down some good uses and not so good uses in English language used during the meeting by other master speakers. As a grammar master, it is my responsibility to introduce the word of the day. Do you know, friends, what is the word of the day today of our ME4U Master Speaker Club special event? The word of the day is count on, meaning rely on something or someone. It is some little bit hard. Let me introduce it in the simple word. Meaning depend on with full confidence and the example of the word of the day is you can always count on your mom to give you good advice. Can anyone give me the example of the word count on?
I'd like to. We have counted on you, Master Speaker Sairaj Mohanty, to take care of our English language used.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
For your excellent example. And I encourage all the master speakers to use the word of the day in his speech. And I will give the report of the word of the day and grammar master when I call. And also, I say the master speaker name who speak very fluently and it has very big amount of uses of the word of the day and also to speak very fluently in the meeting. Oh, thank you. Over to the meeting evaluator, Master Speaker Mutraj sir.
Thank you very much, Master Speaker Sairaj Mohanty, the Grammar Master, for elaborate explanation of your role besides word of the day. Let's use the word of the day, count on, as frequently as possible to install in our mind permanently. We have the next role player whom I always count on. If there is no other role player, I directly count on this role player because she is always ready to take up the role at the last minute also. She is so thorough with all the roles that she has ever taken in the Master Speakers Club. Help me in welcoming today's Master Speaker who is acting as listening master of this meeting, Master Speaker Kirtana.
Hello, Master Speakers and guests. I'm Master Speaker Kirtana. Today I am also playing the listening role. As a listening role, I want you to listen the entire meeting very carefully and answer my questions. I'll ask 5 questions which are related to this meeting. Thank you. Over to you, Mutras.
Thank you very much, a multitasker, my speaker Kirtana. So this is my team. We are all going to come and give our report whenever we are asked to give our report on the stage. I would like to give the podium back to the ever enthusiastic master of ceremony, master speaker Sanvi Habib.
Thank you.
Not able to hear you?
Hello, am I
Yes.
audible? So without any delay, let us go to the first segment of the meeting, that is prepared speech. So today's speaking master is someone who have joined the ME4U club recently, and she is a software engineer, and also she lives in Bangalore. So help me in welcoming today's speaking master, Master Speaker Anu. Over to you.
Thank you, Sanvi, for that beautiful introduction. Hello, everybody. Good evening, master speakers and fellow guests. I am your speaking master today, and I will be delivering a prepared speech. First of all, I would like to start with a question. Can you raise your hands if you use mobile phones every day for YouTube, WhatsApp, or Facebook? Okay, looks like all of us use it every day. Rohit and Harshit were such kids from a school, and they were the brightest students in their school. They used to participate together in all the competitions and win awards for their school. They excelled in their education and sports. As a token of appreciation, their parents bought them mobile phones. They started using mobile phones for chatting, for browsing, playing games. Harshit and Rohit were using their phones too much, to the extent that their health got spoiled and they were sleepless at nights. Rohit was thrown out of football team, and Harshit was performing very bad in his academics. Once discussing about this, they started evaluating what has gone wrong. In doing so, they realized that using the mobile throughout the night and overusage is spoiling their health and sports activities. So they decided to stop this. Since they were continuously using this, they could not stop it abruptly. They thought of stopping it slowly. They decided to evaluate the usage time. After 1 week of evaluation, they observed that they are using mobile phones for more than 8 hours a day. They wanted to cut this time down. They opted to use it for 4 hours a day and kept the phone in silent mode during the night. They had this practice for 1 or 2 months, and immediately they got the result. Harshit performed very well in his exams, and Rohit got reselected in his football team. Now that they have improved, they wanted to use it intelligently. What they did was they created many WhatsApp groups for each subject and started discussing about the subject. They started discussing about various competitions which can improve their career. By doing so, they did not have to count on their parents, teachers, and tuition masters. They started excelling in their career. They didn't want to keep this with themselves. They introduced this concept with their friends and families. They gave speeches in class and schools to make awareness to the kids. So students, I'm aware that all of you are using mobile phones for your online classes. Please do use it diligently. Do not overuse it. As our president today said, time is money. Do not waste it. By ending my speech, I would like to say, use the social media and mobile phones intelligently. Thank you.
Tamosi?